Catherine, your turn to pick the numbers. You've yet to score.
What?
You've got to pick the numbers.
7.
You're...
A 7?
You'd like a 7.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying you pick the numbers.
So I'm asking... What?
So we've got 4 big ones and 20 little ones, and you have to get 6. So I can pick any 6.
So I go a top one?
Yeah.
That's a big
How
one.
do I know what number that is, though?
I'll turn it round in a second and it'll be a big surprise.
Oh, OK.
Otherwise, it'd be a bit easy.
No, because I could say 7, 11, 15, 72 and 3. I wouldn't know what number it was going to make.
Well, that's a fair point.
So why don't you just do it like that, for God's sake?
Do you know what? That's a fair point.
It is.
2 from the top, 4 from everywhere else.
OK.
Trust me.
2 from the top and 4 from everywhere else, please.
Well
Thank
done.
you, Catherine.
Write these numbers down on your pad.
Shut up.
Now
Only use them once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a bit like certain guests on this show.
Make the numbers up.
I only use them once.
Oh, shut up.
Miles, Sean, have you got mascots?
Oh, yes. What have you got?
Yeah, I've got... this is actually... It's been in the family for years. This is a... I've had it since I was very young. My granddad gave me this. He was given it himself by a sort of wise woman in a souk in northern Africa. And he says this... I don't know who this cheeky chappy is, but it'll always bring you luck. I put this always on my desk when I did my GCSEs. It was there for all of them. About 5 general anaesthetics. Just always. It just means...
Birth of your children.
Now, before we get on with the game, last time you were on the show, Greg, you
Yeah.
did an incredible impersonation of Chris Eubank.
Correct.
What? No.
Yeah, and I've had lots of people come up to me in the street and say that they thought Sean was extremely harsh on my impression and that it is indeed the greatest Chris Eubank impression of all time.
I've got some famous sort of speeches for you. Could you give us a little bit more of the Chris Eubanks, because it's pretty extraordinary.
Are you joking? I was born to do it.
Okay, Holly, could you pass those over to... It's an incredible voice.
Well, this... OK.
We shall fight them on the beach. We shall fight them on the beach, yes. We shall fight them on the landing ground. We shall never surrender.
It's good, but I feel there's more.
Now it's the winter of our discontent. Made glorious summer by this son of York.
Why are you making me do this again?
I really like it. It does sound brilliant, but you're not the only person that does a brilliant Chris Eubank. I've got someone here who does the voice, I mean, pretty bloody well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Eubank.
It's great. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much.
It is indeed the greatest form of flattery.
I'm so frightened. I'm so frightened.
Now. This is delicious. It's not normally... I didn't have only 30 seconds, but I think it's a pretty good likeness.
Oh, God! He's back!
back. I always knew you had feelings for me, but why?
I thought you might want a snack. Do you want a snack?
Is it really solid chocolate?
Yeah.
And it's my
That
head?
sounds nice, doesn't it?
Well, Alan, if I bite into the back of the head, maybe I can figure out what I'm thinking.
Oh, my God, that's such a good idea. Is it like a Kinder? Is there a surprise inside and a toy?
Yeah. Regret.
Anybody who's ever seen me before will have possibly noticed that I've been piling on the pounds lately. Thanks for not pointing that out. I know how bad it is. I fell downstairs last Monday. The wife thought EastEnders had finished early. Thanks for not pointing this out. But there is a reason for this dramatic weight fluctuation, and it's since I quit using narcotic drugs. So it's very difficult for me here. If I see anybody that I used to know, it's the same old cry. Hey, Dr. Clark, get back on drugs, you fat f***. What I'm trying to say is they're not being helpful, frankly. The point where I wrote a poem about it, and this one's called, spookily enough, Get Back on Drugs, you fat When I go back to Longridge Park, does anybody wish me good luck? All they say is, hey, Dr. Clark, get back on drugs, you fat Get back on drugs, you fat bastard. Get back on drugs, you fat We only like you when you're plastered. Get back on drugs, you fat They say I'm piling on the pounds, but that ain't the only reason I suck. Put the donut down and get back on drugs, you fat Get back on drugs, you fat degenerate. Get back on 'em, you schmuck. You're the size of a minor emirate. You were good once, but I don't remember it. Get back on drugs, you fat jumping Jehoshaphat. Get back on drugs, you fat prick.
If we're all going to have something to eat, can I bring out the top tier of my wedding cake?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd love you to see it.
Top tier of your wedding cake?
I brought it along. It was really special. It was really nice. It's like,
Which one are you?
Was that the top of your cake?
Yeah, do you want a bit?
No, it wasn't.
Bite the gimp mask. Bite it.
Someone in my ear has just said, I don't know if that's definitely edible, but the only way really to test it is using you.
I know, won't we? When I'm dead, and my kid's watching an advert going, did your parents have an accident at work?
Is it edible? Shit, I'll have it back. I'll have it back.
Yeah, all right, Alan. Thanks for your wedding catering. So I've got to eat my own egg.
Who was that? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Come here, you.
And then the big ones, 75 and 100. And the target... Oh, Christ!
No, that's fine. Even that's going to be a challenge for these two. Your time starts now.
You've got to try and make 101 out of those numbers.
OK.
You don't have to use them all. You don't have to use them all.
Why are you saying it to me like it's obvious?
Catherine, did you get it?
Why do you always ask me first? Can you ask Miles first, please?
Sure, Miles, did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, but mine's... I haven't written anything down, so mine's in my head.
OK, fine, just do it in your head.
All right, 100.
Yeah. So you're one away.
Oh, is that what you do? You just go... Yes. I'm just gonna... It's 100. And I'm one out. I'm one out.
Miles, how did you do it?
I've got 102. No, what I did, I went to the bother of subtracting 4 from 5. Then I just panicked for 26 seconds. I mean, total panic. And then I added it to the 100.
Oh!
And then
Oh, so it could be done.
Look, I'll be honest, I've never seen this show.
Comedian, writer and TV personality, Sean is one of life's winners, though not on Countdown, obviously. Takes a lot of time and effort to get to know the real Sean, and a degree in criminal psychology wouldn't go amiss.
Keep it going, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. It's all about me.